So we're here at Leaf 2013. So who are you?
Hi, my name is Pierre Alain. I'm the co-founder of Seed Stars World.
So Seed Stars World. So what is that?
This is a worldwide startup competition. We are going to travel this year in 20 countries around the world in order to organize a competition in each of the cities we're going, where there is a flag. Here, Africa, Asia, Australia, South America, Middle East,
India. So you're going to the flags?
exactly,
For sure.
exactly.
And you're going to Japan, South Korea, and China, Thailand.
Thailand, Singapore, Sydney, and of course South America.
Brazil, Argentina, Chile,
Exactly, and Mexico City.
Mexico. So what are you going to do over there?
We are going to organize pitching events where the objective is to find the best startups in each of these countries, and then all the regional winners are invited to Switzerland to be part of the final event where we are going to have to choose the best worldwide startup.
The one best worldwide startup for what?
Exactly.
For the year or for what?
For this year, and we're doing that. We are going to do that every year. So that's the first edition, and we're focusing this year on emerging markets and fast-growing startup scenes.
So it says here, where do you think will be the next startup Eldorado? So people have been putting the pins here around.
Yeah,
What's the difference between the red and the blue? Is the difference?
So yeah, of course, the blue pins are for entrepreneurs. So
Yeah.
what entrepreneurs think, and the red ones are for investors.
So there's going to be Iranian and Saudi Arabian, Indian investors. That's what
Exactly.
people think.
There are not much investors actually in Lyft apparently,
No?
because we have much more blue pins.
Some Americans here a little bit.
Some. But I think people are not that objective.
But what are the startups going to get out of being the best?
Yeah,
Do
they
they
get-
win something?
Yeah, definitely. They get various prizes. They can get equity investment. They can have access to also acceleration programs in Europe, but also somewhere in other places around the world. They get to meet a lot of investors. We grant them access to events where they can meet up to 120 investors, and they get other prizes like free hosting, advertising, etc. So we're trying to do our best to get the best prizes for our startups.
But is some Swiss banks sponsoring it or something? Is there some special thing going on here?
No. Basically, we do have sponsors, of course. You'll find everything on our website, seedstarsworld.com. So these are most of the time accelerators or startup organizations who support our initiative, and Seed Stars is also financing the project as well.
So here you just have people coming up, and do you have some idea? Or are you just an attendee here at Lyft?
I'm a startup, so
a
I
startup?
could pin my own region, but it's more easier to pin a place that I've been, and I think that will be the next Eldorado. So Istanbul. Why? Because it's the connection between Asia and Europe. So the mix is the source or the seeds of the innovation. So that's why I put it in Istanbul.
So what did you do when you went there?
I was just looking for the urban stuff, like a tourist vacation, but when you start to see how the society there is working together and with a really different and very broad culture, I think it's the next Eldorado.
So you do a startup.
Exactly. I'm Nicolas Lachance, I'm the CEO of CityViz. And we are doing geocomputing for urban planning, transportation, and also geovisualization. So it's a startup dealing with a large cloud of points. So it could be trace, could be also any kind of points. And what we are doing is we are producing information to bring knowledge to decision makers.
So you think it's interesting here? Seed Stars World, what goes on? And you were asking him. So how old is this idea? This is totally
Actually,
new?
not at all. Yeah, it's quite
Yeah?
new. It's a startup launching startup competition, basically. We've launched it in October 2012, so it's very new, and that's the first edition.
All right. And when is the finals in Switzerland?
It's going to be in 2014, January or February.
January, February.